I love that you have notes. It's so awesome. I'm pooping, so just set up outside. You sent me that. So,
that's pretty good.
Like top 3 games, like I thought about that. Like I wanted to do top 5, but like I don't know, man. Like I thought like top 5 was like too indecisive for me because like there's only about
it makes you narrow it down.
Yeah, exactly. Like top 3 like really makes you think about like what games you really like and like
what games that really connected with you as you know you're growing up.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like so, what would like your number 3 be?
Number 3, I put Metal Gear Solid 4. Guns of the Patriots. And that's just because it really, growing up, you know, you have this stigma when you're playing a game.
Yeah.
And like, you're this big hulking immortal bastard who goes around and just slays women and children and pillages for everything.
Oh, what? Oh, God.
Not necessarily, but you're basically immortal.
Okay,
and when the PS3 first came out, there wasn't many games to play, and when I had
Lair.
I had Lair.
Yeah, you had Lair. You can play Lair.
And I picked up Metal Gear Solid 4 because I was like, hey, this will be something to play until some other games that I want come out. Picked up Metal Gear Solid 4 and was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because it made me stop and think about the way I'm going to approach this certain scenarios. So it brought in a different way of me thinking, the way I play video games entirely.
Yeah.
Instead of just, you know, go in there, guns blazing with a rocket launcher, I would rather, you know, lure this guy over in this direction, silently take him out, and then progress through the game.
So wait, did you play all the other Metal Gears?
This is the first one I played.
You played the 4th one first, and like you understood what was going on.
I understood what was going on, but afterward I did do a little bit of research, and it gave me a lot more of a rewarding experience. But and the last thing is just Octo Camo was just so badass.
Like his like camouflage suit.
Yeah, dude, you just go up to a brick and just be like,
and then you hug it, and then
you turn into the brick. Out of my mind.
I don't know. I was just like, man, Metal Gear's awesome. Like I watched my brother play it a lot when I was a kid because he got Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation 1 for Christmas one year, and my parents didn't realize how violent it was. And then like when he started playing it, like my parents saw it and made him return it. It was so funny, but it was awesome. I was like, damn, that sucks. And I was just like playing Pokemon at the time. My number 3, honestly, would have to be, I want to say Dragon Quest VIII.
Really?
Yeah, Dragon Quest VIII, absolutely. Like that game, like did it for me in the PlayStation 2 like era. Like when I first played that game, it was like Thanksgiving break. I think it was like sophomore year of high school, and like I rented it from this like little like mom and grop shop in White, Georgia, and I'd rented it and like, oh man, after I just played it and like the whole game was like orchestrated. That's what was awesome about it. Like it was orchestrated, and I'd never heard like a full like orchestra in a game before, and like Akira Toriyama made the art, so that was awesome. But it's just a good RPG. Like it doesn't innovate really on any fronts, but it just does things correctly, and it was just so good, man. Like,
well, Akira Toriyama does have very good.
I was about to say Dragon Ball Z, but
I mean, you immediately connect. You're just like, oh
yeah,
God.
I know. I'm just like, God, this like, and plus the story was pretty like kind of original. Like your king gets turned into like a giant toad monster, and like the princess is the horse. Yeah. Did you not know that? Yeah. You travel with your king to like find.
Shut up, bitch! Come horse.
Shut up! Want me to get on my horse? But yeah, no, it's like a really good game, and I don't know. I guess that would be my number 3. Pretty sure. The only one I'm like really definite about is my number 1. Yeah, we'll get to it.
You're indecisive. I was kind of indecisive with mine because you kind of put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
It's alright. So what would
there's so many games that I just enjoy that probably didn't make the list. I'm just disappointed about.
Yeah.
But the number 2, I'm pretty sure you know this, and everybody I talk to knows this. It's going to be Final Fantasy X.
Final Fantasy X?
Final Fantasy X is the first Final Fantasy game that I had ever played. I skipped 7 because, well, you know.
Why?
I don't have any good
I was about to say you about the whip.
I just never picked it up.
Okay, fair enough.
But it was because, God, I can't even. It was just when I first picked it up, it was just something that I had never seen before. It was so rich, and just a beautiful looking world. It just kind of just brings you into.
Yeah. And
it's just got so many colors, and it's just so vibrant, and it makes it just. I mean, immediately it just grabs your attention, and it just says, "Look at this! Look at it!
Look at Xanarkin!"
And one of the coolest parts about it is that, it literally. Blitzball was the coolest invention that was ever put in a Final Fantasy game.
Final Fantasy games are really good about like mini games making mini games awesome. Like I know you've never played Final Fantasy VIII, but Final Fantasy VIII had the card game that like it's the best side thing ever. Like
immediately in the first opening scene when they start playing Blitzball, you're just like, oh.
Yeah, and then like the metal music starts playing. I was like, yeah,
I want this.
I love this.
I want this. Like they should have made a separate Blitzball game, like Blitzball 2004,
like the Quidditch World Cup.
Exactly.
Did you ever play that game?
No, I did not. But they should.
I love that game.
But seriously, those kind
I love that game.
Well, I mean,
did Nobu Uematsu do 10?
Yes.
Soundtrack.
But I mean, we all know the super set to Xanarkin score that just just rips the feels out of you and just stomps it.
Just want to go hug a pillow.
Randy Savage comes out of nowhere. It's oh yeah, feelings.
My number 2 is Uncharted 2. Absolutely Uncharted 2. Like that game.
If you don't know Shane Walters,
blew my mind.
Uncharted 2 is his shit.
Like. I couldn't comprehend that game. Like it was so like that E3 trailer where they were what was the E3 trailer? They were like in Thailand, I think, or somewhere. And the helicopter attacks them and they're running through the building and then the helicopter blows up the building and then like just the fucking cinematics like in that game like was unreal. I played it all the way through like my first time and I was just like, this is gonna be one of the fucking best games I've ever played. Like I love it. And then the multiplayer was really good, but like, dude, it was fucking great. It was like Indiana Jones, but not, and better than Lara Croft. So I mean, whatever. It's all.
Thank you, drum roll. No drum roll. The Legend of Dragoon.
The Legend of Dragoon.
I couldn't even write notes on it.
Do they turn into dragons in that game?
No, they come into Dragon Knights. Hence Dragoon.
It's not as cool. I want to turn into a dragon. It's okay. Alright, so why is it your favorite game? I've never played it. I assume
I couldn't even write notes on it. It was just because the story to me was just so cool. I mean, you got a party and you went and defeated, dragons or dragoons, and you would get a dragoon spirit or that dragon spirit, and then you would get their powers.
Okay.
And that's just so cool to me. I thought that was just immediate, and the vastness of the RPG is just.
Like at the time, you were just like, Argh!
It was so huge.
Yeah.
It was ginormous, and it was 4 discs. I was playing the first.
Was it 4 discs?
It's 4 discs, and the first disc it took me about 8 to 12 hours to beat. And I'm like, I still got 3 more discs to beat. But again, kind of like Final Fantasy, the characters you just immediately fall in love with the characters, even though there was absolutely maybe about 5 minutes of accumulative voice acting.
Yeah.
But it was still just.
Wait, there was voice acting in that game?
Oh, 5 minutes.
When did it come out? What year?
It came out like 1997, 1996.
7?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it was in production for 13 years before it finally came out.
Who was it made by? Was it Square Enix?
No,
or
it was
Squaresoft, whatever.
I don't think it was made by Squaresoft. I don't remember even having a production title or company or whatever. But.
Yeah.
So cool. And when I finally did beat it, the ending is just.
Is it crazy?
It is absolutely. I mean, it's got a lot of mystery to it, so you're trying to figure out which way it's going to end and how is it going to end.
Yeah.
and it just keeps you playing, and it needs to do that because it's.
I'm just trying to think, man. Like my number one, I've had it set like since forever, like, and it's always such a heartbreaking story telling people this. It's Mega Man Legends. Like Mega Man Legends is my fucking favorite game of all time, and like I got that game. I want to say like I don't remember because I think it came out in like '99, maybe '98. And the thing that Mega Man Legends did right was they had a lock-on targeting system, and like they did that before Ocarina of Time did. They had the lock-on combat before Ocarina of Time did. Of course, it wasn't per se as good as Ocarina of Time, but it was like it was so good. Like Mega Man had a personality, and like there was voice acting in the game. Like just like the location is like my favorite location of all time. Like you're just on an island, and it's so like simple to like. It's such a simple design, but it's so like awesome because it's Cadillac's Island. Like every time, it's so good, and you can upgrade weapons, and you can run around, you can kick cans in fucking stores and get money for it.
Makes you dig rock hard.
Make my dick rock hard is awesome, and that is why I fucking hate Capcom, because you know they just like punched my boner when they canceled Mega Man Legends 3, but whatever, it's okay.
Soapbox is coming.
I
can feel it.
I like Monster Hunter, so they can have a pass, I guess. Yeah, so Mega Man Legends 1 is probably my favorite. So yeah.
They both have nostalgic titles for.
I was about to say, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, number 1, I feel like everybody's like just like, oh my god, nostalgia.
Yeah, I mean it's the games that connect with you the most that are going to be your absolute favorite.